Hi everyone, I'm Nancy.
And I'm Stephanie.
Before we start, I just wanted to wish all our UK friends a happy Mother's Day. If you didn't check out our Mother's Day message on the community post,
Hope everyone had a great day.
We hope everyone had a wonderful day. The Princess of Wales released 2 photos and they were so cute. One was them up in a tree and then the other one was of her staring at Louis.
He's so cute. It's very natural. They're very playful kids, and I thought they were adorable. So.
They're all so cute. We always see Charlotte when she's doing like public engagements with her hair up and it's always perfect. But whenever Princess Catherine releases a picture of Charlotte that's like out in the country or just having fun, it's always like a mess, and it's so cute and it's so natural and they just look so cute. So happy Mother's Day to everyone.
She's definitely not merching those kids.
So what we're going to talk about today is the Coronation Demands that Harry and Meghan have been leaking to the press. We really don't know if they have gotten an invitation yet.
Yeah, a spokesperson for Harry and Meghan came out and said,
did.
We received an invitation. Yeah.
So what I think is Harry and Meghan are doing a really good job at leaking press stories to keep people talking about them, because what we're doing right now is we're forgetting that this is the coronation of King Charles. And for some people, this might be the only coronation that they're ever going to see in their life. And this is a huge deal.
During the funeral about taking the spotlight away from the funeral.
Oh,
Why would this matter?
Oh no, I don't think for a second that in the back of their head they're thinking, oh, you know, this might be special for the people of England and the Commonwealth, and that we're kind of like, you know, hijacking their, you know, fun. No, I don't think that for a second. I just cannot believe that they cannot just keep their mouths shut. And if they're going,
that will never happen.
If they're going, they should go and stick to the rules.
Do you want to know why they're not keeping their mouth shut? They're sticking to this formula that is so brilliant. And let me tell you, Donald Trump did this, and it was brilliant of him to do. Donald Trump did this thing where he kept riling up the far right. He started getting like this cult thing going, okay? And it worked. He got elected president. What Harry and Meghan are doing, the complete opposite. They're appealing now to the woke left, the mob, okay, that don't want to seem racist and want to be PC. That's the formula they're following, dude.
But do you think the formula is working? Because with Donald Trump, it worked.
Nancy, if you go on Twitter, there are still a million people that are backing up this woman because she apparently is trying to solve the racial injustice problem that's going on in the UK.
I see quite the opposite, to be honest with you, because I see that after he pushed back the racist comments about Oprah, I see them losing a lot of Americans. You see it in not being invited to Elton John's Vanity Fair Oscars party. I mean, the fact that they weren't there is wild to me. I mean,
they weren't invited.
Well, why not? Elton John's like his best friend.
That is the formula that they are sticking to, and they're not going to stop until they get their Instagram page back, until they start monetizing YouTube channel. They're going to be like those YouTube family channels. They're going to start doing TikTok videos and stuff.
Yeah.
Trust me, they're going to do it. Hopefully there's more of us, you know, the people who can see right through this. I can't believe America would fall for it.
I mean, if you read the things I read, they really are not popular here anymore. I don't know where you're getting that they are.
I'm not, okay. Was Trump popular?
Yes.
With our side of the state on the west coast of America?
Can I tell you why?
Why?
Because MSNBC and CNN had higher ratings than Fox back then. And the reason they did was because they talked about Donald Trump for 24 hours a day.
That's what Harry and Meghan are banking on. That's what they want to do. To get the far left to be like, oh, we love them because they're standing up.
I think they already tried to do that and they failed miserably.
I just said that. That was my point.
Yeah, but no,
they're sticking to a formula that's not really going to work for them.
Yeah, it's not going to work anymore. I think the writing's on the wall. America can't stand them. The only people they really do have supporting them on Twitter are burner accounts and fake accounts.
You know who they have supporting them? Or Harry, at least. His brother and his dad, okay? And Harry just can't wake up.
Well, no, he's going to have to go to brainwashing school. So the first demand that they started off with was obviously the security Demands. They basically wanted a motorcade. They wanted their private jet to land
Like in New York.
at Heathrow.
Like when they did that New York thing. Yeah.
And then they wanted a motorcade.
It just does not shock me at all.
Yeah, because it's such a threat for them to go to the UK. For some reason, there is like just crazy terrorists trying to kill Meghan and Harry.
After he said the
and their children.
Taliban thing, what I
This
did
was
read,
before. Then he knew he wasn't going to do that, so he's now suing the Home Office, which is causing.
Harry's suing?
Yes, he's suing the Home Office right now currently.
What? Because
over
of security?
Yeah, they won't give. He then said, "Well, I'll just pay for police protection," and they're like, "Dude, you just can't pay for police protection just because you can. You have to be a prime minister. It doesn't work that way."
Yeah.
It's like if a billionaire just said, "I'm going to England. I have a lot of money." And I want to pay for police protection. It doesn't work like that.
Well,
so,
it did they again in the States when they went to New York City.
They can do whatever they want in New York City.
That's
it
what
didn't happen the
I'm
second
telling
time.
you.
The thing about New York City that happened the first time when they went to the United Nations building, but it didn't happen the second time they went to New York. We didn't even know they were there. Well, actually, no. They staged photos of them flying into New York, and they were on the tarmac. And then they staged photos of them walking to the hotel. That was it. That was the thing. So no, as far as security goes and as far as anything goes anymore, they don't have that level of security. Yeah. And you can even see in Montecito.
Well, can't the Netflix cameras save them and protect
I know,
them from harm?
like Uvalde did.
Yeah, can't that protect them?
Yeah, she was so brave to go to Uvalde.
In her hat.
So he's suing the Home Office. Who the heck does he think he is?
He thinks he's Michael Jackson.
I have a better chance of being kidnapped if I go to the UK.
Yeah.
I mean, no offense.
Again, after he said the Taliban thing, man, I think he might be paranoid.
Okay.
I smell paranoia.
If it's paranoia, then guess what? Don't go, because this is you're putting harm on your family then, because it's
but
not
narcissists and are paranoid people, so he can't help himself.
Yeah.
He has to make waves right now.
Then it was the whole thing about the balcony.
They want to be on
the balcony.
Palace balcony.
But we all remember seeing pictures and clips of the Queen's coronation and Charles was
Well,
there
what
and
they
Anne
want-
and everything. Basically, right now it's just going to be Charles, Camilla, William, Kate, the kids, Anne and her husband, Vice Admiral.
Andrew's not going to be there.
Yes. Andrew and Beatrice and Eugene are not going to be there.
It's going to be working royals.
Sophie and Edward.
Working royals.
Working royals, basically. It's also going to be Camilla's grandchildren, because her grandchildren are going to be taking a role in the coronation, which I think is
queen.
I think is wonderful. And the commemorative Bible that they just released took out consort, so it just says Queen Camilla. So the balcony, they basically want a spot for them. I mean, of course they do. They're gonna make money if they do, because then they can talk about it and be on the. I mean, there's gonna be so many books now made and stuff. They want to be in them.
What I read with Perez Hilton is that they're demanding the kids be on the balcony as well.
Well, they want the kids to be there. Now,
I heard the balcony.
The kids have not been invited yet. And the reason why they haven't been invited yet are obvious reasons.
They're too young.
Lily's 1, Archie's 3. They're way too young to sit in Westminster Abbey for however long.
And they've never done it before. They're not used to that. They've never really met their cousins or their uncles. It's just weird.
It's weird.
It'd be, and we don't know how they are behaved. I mean, not that.
There is talk that they want Archie's birthday to be talked about or
during
somehow
lunch or during cocktail hour.
Which is speculation, because I can't imagine Harry going to them and saying, I want Archie on the day of the coronation.
There's reliable sources saying that we just want no, not necessarily publicly, but they just want some kind of recognition during lunch.
Good
dinner.
Good luck. I don't think for a second that King Charles is going to have time to deal with a 3-year-old's birthday party or 4-year-old's birthday party, however old Archie is. Archie needs to stay in Montecito with Doria or whoever is their nanny.
Doria does not watch those
No,
kids.
I don't think she does. But
she's probably hardly ever over there.
I
they
doubt
have no
it.
use for her anymore.
No.
Because she mentioned race.
This is about race.
Well, yeah, they can't do the racist thing anymore because it didn't bite.
They backpedaled.
This is about race.
It didn't bite.
Yeah.
It didn't bite.
This is about race.
They put it in the lake. Nothing came out.
This is about race.
So there's that.
They're
They
in
also,
quicksand.
yeah,
Nothing's sticking.
they also want some time with Charles. He wants time to have a talk, like a Sandringham talks.
And I also read, I don't know if this is true, allegedly, that they want an apology to Meghan. They want the royal family to just apologize.
No, they want an apology for both of them.
I thought it was just Meghan.
No, it was for both of them.
Okay.
First of all, they're not getting that apology. Second of all, they're not going to get any time with King Charles. They're especially not going to get any time with Prince William.
They had that opportunity during the funeral. They blew it.
Yes.
Whatever they said and did, I mean, everybody was
The
pulling...
book was still coming out.
Yeah.
They still thought that they were cool. They still thought, you know, and you know what? Netflix hadn't come out yet.
See, I always forget about
They
that.
still thought, you know what?
A lot of water has gone under the bridge,
They
man.
still thought that they were going to go back to America and the Americans were going to, the whole world was going to embrace them after this Netflix epiphany and go, oh my goodness, poor them.
Yeah.
You know what? They were right to trash the royal family and make a spectacle out of the Queen's funeral. They were totally right.
Yeah.
Backfire.
No, backfire.
Sorry, backfire.
This is about race.
Another thing that I know is being leaked from Montecito is the palace has made 2 scenarios for the coronation. They have made
I
one
read that.
if Harry and Meghan go and one if Harry and Meghan do not go, which the palace is not going to waste their time doing any of this.
Nancy, I gotta be honest, you might be shocked by them showing up.
Sure. Let them show up. Do you remember the candle during the Queen's funeral? The cameras that are going to be inside filming the coronation are all coordinated. This is all planned ahead. They are not going to be shown. If they're sitting in the balcony, they're going to be with Beatrice and Eugene.
Right. Does Harry play any role in the coronation?
No, absolutely not. He is not playing a role in the coronation.
So why do they have 2 different draft plans?
Because they
What's
leaked
the
it.
what's
the
the
palace
difference?
never confirmed it.
But what? Oh, this has not been confirmed.
This has not been confirmed.
Okay,
this is
just
leaked. This was
stuff.
leaked.
Don't dismiss any scenario because it could just creep up on us.
We
didn't know the walkabout was going to happen. I remember seeing Nancy's face. She looked like a deer caught in the headlights. It was crazy.
The walkabout was we didn't know the Queen was going to die. We didn't know they were going to be in town. So that was an isolated incident. This is something that's has been planned. He's going to have his day. It's going to be wonderful. We're all going to have a great time. There are some of you on Twitter saying that they're going to share some recipes for the day, and I would love to be in on that because we definitely plan on having a little party, and I'd love to make like the classic dishes that you guys are going to be making. And that would be a lot of fun.
You're all invited.
And you're all invited.
Come on.
Another thing that I was reading on Twitter that I thought was funny was the whole title thing going on, and everyone is speculating that Meghan's going to now be making everybody call them prince and princess. And as someone who was a kindergarten teacher, I know for a fact that Meghan is going to have a talk with those teachers and go, look, we really want to get them started on calling them prince and princess. Yes.
Could you imagine being in that class?
God.
Being in one of their classes, like even as far as going into high school years and having to call them prince and princess.
Or just being like, they don't go by Mountbatten, Windsor.
And you know what's interesting too? They have this charity that they are affiliated with, this gender fluid charity, where they don't like saying he, she. They want to stick to these pronoun stuff. So can I ask you a question, Nancy? Just between you and me, is prince and princess, isn't that he and she?
That's not very gender neutral.
No, I'm just asking.
I mean, I mean,
you call someone a princess or a queen.
Yes, it's. Sorry if this looks a little weird. I had to change cameras. My bad. The other one was acting weird, so if it looks a little weird, that's why. It is a good point. Prince and princess isn't very gender neutral.
Fluid.
It's not fluid. So guys,
it's just interesting.
They are such.
The hypocrisy of it all.
They are such hypocrites.
They're like, we shouldn't, because they have this thing where they don't want to use the term boys will be boys, but they want to use the term prince. It's just so hypocritical, but who cares?
Yeah, it's
all right,
so dumb. Why the Sussex squad attacks Princess Catherine, the Princess of Wales, over her looks and her natural beauty and how she's aging. Why did they do that?
I don't like that. I don't wear makeup. Nancy doesn't wear makeup. I've never worn makeup. I'm not into it. I don't understand why people are upset that she's not looking like a Kardashian. I think that's so bizarre.
It's so insane to me because it's like they have nothing else to criticize her for. I mean, at least with Meghan, we can say she's a liar, she's a grifter, she's a hypocrite, she's this, she's
a
that,
narcissist.
you know, and we have like concrete proof. But with Catherine, it's like they just go after her looks for some reason. Now, if Meghan really does revive the TIG, I know exactly what she's gonna do. She's gonna pull a Kardashian, and she's going to push beauty products, and
that's how they make money.
This is or like Poosh, where, you know, Kourtney Kardashian will lie and say, if you drink matcha tea every day, you'll have my skin.
Yeah. I
You
don't
guys-
want Kourtney's skin.
Well, no, but, or if you take these vitamins, you'll have hair like me. Guys, that's not how it works,
those gummies
okay?
that they were trying to
The
push.
thing about Meghan is, and allegedly, when she was pregnant with Archie, and she was allegedly using a surrogate.
Oh, okay.
This is what I believe. I actually believe that Meghan's been getting, allegedly, fillers and Botox since she was in her 20s. You could definitely tell, allegedly, that she's been doing it for a very long time. And, you know, it's something that people do and actresses do in Hollywood, and I don't get on anybody's case about it, but if she's gonna revive the TIG and she's going to start doing a lifestyle blog, then she's gonna have to say that she's getting these treatments, because it can be very dangerous to say to a young person, all you have to do is this, and then if you don't get the results, well, that causes depression, that causes like really bad
But
things.
Meghan only cares about money, and the
I understand.
Kardashians make their money doing that.
I understand. So this is the thing. When Meghan was pregnant with Archie, and I allegedly think she had a moon bump, I think she was really overdoing.
I'm undecided.
70's undecided. I'm not, allegedly. I think she was really overdoing it with the Botox and the fillers.
Oh, really?
Yes. If you look at pictures of her, you can definitely see that she looks completely normal. It's not like you can like inject Botox in your arms or your ankles to really make you look, or your fingers to really make you look pregnant. But but you can pull a Khloe Kardashian, allegedly, and get lip fillers, and you can get fillers in your face, and you can look a little bit more plump. So that's what I do believe Meghan was doing, allegedly. And you can definitely see it when they introduced Archie to the world at Windsor Castle. But I definitely could tell that there were some lip fillers, because then a week later, she didn't have full lips. But like other women who have babies and are breastfeeding and doing all those things, they have the full face until they stop doing that. So it made no sense to me. Another thing about getting way too much Botox and way too much fillers is eventually, and this is just us saying,
It's our opinion, guys.
Don't ever touch your face, guys. Don't ever touch your face. This is our opinion. You know, it's like, what happens is if you get too much Botox and too much fillers, it thins your face. You start getting really thin skin. So if you notice lately, Meghan has this big bulgy vein on her forehead, and it's very pronounced. And every doctor that you look up, they say that's because of too much Botox, because it thins the skin and then it causes a huge vein bulge. So that's why I think, you know, if she does revive the TIG, I think she needs to be completely honest about that. And then hopefully it'll get the Sussex squad off Princess Catherine's back about aging gracefully.
I think Princess Catherine is natural. I'm into natural.
I just want Sussex squad, and I know some of you watch this, I want you guys to know that that is not natural what's going on in Meghan's face.
I think she's pretty.
She may be pretty. I personally think she's not, but Stephanie thinks she is. I do not think Meghan is pretty. Not at all.
Beautiful.
Absolutely not. No, I think she's overdoing it. But for you to knock a woman who's aging gracefully and then say, but she's so beautiful, well, at least admit the woman gets fillers and Botox. Allegedly.
As long as you're like honest, I'm fine with it.
That's
it's
fine.
That whole Kardashian thing where they're going, we work out.
Yeah, like
Okay,
you know, Meghan.
Do you know how much we have to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and work out for this? No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Go and you get liposuction. I don't like the lying.
This is just.
Remember Kylie lied about her lips for like a solid year?
Yeah. So this is just me, sort of saying before the TIG gets revived, before Meghan comes out and says, do yoga and you'll get this skin, or do cucumber water and you'll get this result. She does get work done. It's completely obvious that she has gotten work done.
Who knows? She might be honest.
Today's dog rescue is Pound Hounds Rescue. They are a New York City nonprofit organization that saves animals that are slated for euthanasia in NYC. They do amazing work, guys. They're always pulling, especially pit bulls, but all kinds of dogs out of the New York City shelter because they have really high kill rates there. And they are fostering them out. They are adopting them out. So I suggest we give them a little love today and appreciate them. They really do amazing work. I have to say that they are very consistent in the work they do. Again, they are called Pound Hounds Rescue. So that is that. Thank you for joining us. If you enjoy our videos, please like and subscribe. We will see you soon. I'm sure Meghan and Harry will do something soon because, again, the coronation is coming up. Please don't go.
We should just wave like this from now.
I know. Anyways, we'll see you soon. Bye, guys.